Peace, 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 peace. Philae here, beat making MC, with a requested video to make a long form koala video, just making a beat. So let's see how I'm feeling. Some features you guys may not know about. Koala now comes with drums already. In the bottom right corner, there's this samples button. And comes with some cool drum kits. I like that one. You just hold and drag it into where you want. I actually like that. I'm already feeling that. All right. So I guess I'm going to start with drums. And what I usually do is just from that little tap of the drums, I have a little drum beat in my head. So I'm going to tap the tempo of that. That feels good. 87.8. Now I'll go to sequence. Change this to 2 bars, hit record, and just vibe out some kick and snare pattern. Okay, so Quantize was on there and it kind of lost all my funkiness that I liked about that, so we're gonna take Quantize off. Undo each of those notes and try again. So that feels good. With the Quantize off, that's going to be the main leading drum beat for the beat. Now where else do we want to go with it? Usually we'll chop up a sample from something captured off of a video on the iPhone. You can also go to import audio, and I highly recommend this app, which is called Audio Share. And I have samples in here already. Let's go to like BEAT BUTCHA Volume 3 Music Chops. That's fire. I'm just gonna go with that first one. That one's fire. We'll take that, import that into the app, and let's get the other part 2 of that. Import audio, go back, a Super Drama 2, import into the app. All right, so now we got pretty much most of the main sounds that we might need. So just to be organized, what I would do here is just put them on another bank because I want to chop this up and have room for everything. So I'm going to move this first one to bank B. And I'll start to chop that up. I just want that in either 4 or 8 pieces. So when you go to edit and you go to tools, we have, as long as you paid the $3 or $4 upgrade for samurai mode, you have this auto chop. And one thing, set the choke group to something so they cut each other off. And we're gonna not keep the original. And we'll do equal chops. Like I said, I think just 8 even chops. Yeah, that's fire. Now I'll do the same thing with the part B. Tools, auto chop, not keep original, equal 8 chops. Yeah, just do it. Boom. Now I technically can delete these two just to save space. But actually this session is only 7 megabytes, so I'll just leave it just in case I fuck something up. Sometimes when you're capturing videos off of YouTube and sampling, the file of your session gets bigger fast. So let's play this beat. I'm gonna, now once we're in sequence mode, we have our 2-bar drum loop. Now I'm gonna leave that open, and then I'm gonna just hold and copy this over. So now we can, I'm not gonna even record yet, but we're gonna record samples over that. We'll have one open drums and one with samples on it. Let me go to bank B where all these samples are and just vibe out for a minute. Just playing it in order should sound pretty sick. Woo! So yeah, like I said, playing it in order, but then you can freak it. So yeah, this needs to be more than 2 bars. Let's double this up. You can hit double up. Now we got a 4-bar drum loop. Okay. Whew. Okay, so pretty much that was on the fly, but now I realized that first half of that I want to be extended and the second half I want to be extended. So, you know, what I'm just going to do it, I'm going to keep that, but I'm going to just drag this over again, double this up again, and just execute accordingly. I'll start with the more choppy one. Whew. Come on. Oh, that's, yeah, you can dial in your MIDI note sequences. All right, now let's get just a longer form one, more straightforward. All right, now let's get the other part. Let's double it. Actually, before I double it, let's just vibe out before we record and see how it feels. Okay. That's cool for just like a turnaround. Let's double this up. I'm just gonna use that at the end of the loop. That was cool. See, I like that. Now let's go to the effects. So the compressor is nasty in a good and a bad way. So tread lightly. Let's start just by putting a little bit on there, pressing the hold button and seeing how that feels. It just helps it feel like a hip hop beat, but like you can go too crazy with the compressor. Like you hear how harsh the kick is when you first starts, when it's up like that, compared to. So just a little bit goes a long way. And then you can dirty it. And now there's two schools of thought about getting your track finished from here. So if you go to, well, first of all, let's just hear what we got. That one's okay. So mainly this loop here and this loop here are the two fire ones. So let's start with this. Actually, no, we'll start with this one. Will be like the intro / hook. And it would be cool to have a version of that without the drums. So let's copy this over and click on that. There's our drums right there on the top. So if you kind of like use your two thumbs and like kind of like spread your thumbs apart and then zoom them back together. And then you kind of like click this, hold and click and get a, this is hard to do. You hold and click and you get like that going, and then you can delete. We'll do this again. All right, I hope that was clear and helpful. You basically hold it down and get that cut and paste square going. So, all right, now we should have that loop without the drums. Okay, so now you can technically just have another sequence and have that be the whole song. Or you can go and hit these three lines at the top right and hit record song. The recording will start when you press play and stop when you press play button. Are you ready? No, I'm not. So I'm going to cancel. So I'm going to do the best of both worlds and show you guys the both ways. And you can get the sequence ready. So we have all of our parts now. So now I'm going to go to this next open spot and just start being like, okay, copy this over. This is going to be the intro. All right, guys. Low power mode, but we're going to get this done. Then we're going to drag the sequence of that with the drums. Add to end. All right, so this is the start of our song now. And I guess we'll have one more loop of that with the drums before the verse comes in. Let's see. Add to end. All right, now where's our other good part? I believe it's this one. to, 'cause that's gonna, yeah, 8 bars. Let's bring that into here. Add to end. Now we're getting somewhere. And we'll do, just do it like this. One little that, and we'll bring this over again. Add to end. Then we'll bring this over. And one more time. All right, that's pretty much the arrangement of the song there. Now we can go here, we can go to export and go to export current sequence, and then we're technically done. Or we can go record song now. Are you ready? Okay. Hit play and then start messing with the effects. Might have went a little crazy with that, but woo! Just bring this over and hit play again. Name your song, think of a silly name, and put the BPM in there. Let's say fire log. 87. 8. Produced by Phil A. Okay. We could save it to audio copy. And then boom, you have it. So that is start to finish making a beat on Koala. This is Phil A. I hope somebody learned something, whether the whole process or just one tip along the way that helped you out. If you did, like and comment. Let me know what did help you out. If you haven't yet subscribed, I appreciate it. Phil A, lots of music coming. Thank you to my subscribers. You can find my music on Bandcamp and Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you want to find it. I'll put some links below. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.